Welcome to the Denim and Pearls podcast. Business casual conversation laced with pearls of wisdom. Casual, authentic, unscripted dialogue about life, work, and entrepreneurship with the perfect blend of laughter and seriousness. Pull up a chair, kick back, and lean in as we welcome your hosts, Michelle Ross and Brian Swanson.
Hi, guys. How is everybody? We're just chilling over here. Welcome to Denim and Pearls. I'm Brian Swanson.
My name is Michelle Ross.
And we are business casual.
With Pearls of Wisdom.
From the pouch.
We are Denim and Pearls.
Oh, did I not say that?
No, you did not.
Well, that's what the intro's for. They'll all know what it is.
That is true. That's true. And thank you, Nathan, for being our intro voice. You have such a great intro voice.
Oh, is Nathan here already?
No.
Nope. Helene's here, though.
Hello, Helene.
Yay! Hello, and Happy New Year and all those other fun things. So what are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about Auld Lang Syne. We always go by the name of a song of some sort or a title.
For all acquaintance be forgot. That one. That's all.
Yeah, that one. So one, do you know what it means? Where does it come from? I did a little research called Wikipedia. I found out all kinds of new things. So we're going to do that. But first, before we get into all of that, let us talk about... Oops, I'm looking for things. Our sponsors. Our sponsor people.
Thank you so much for our sponsors. Mid-roll is I Build SEO and A2promos.com. Go to A2promos.com. That's for all your swag needs. And then the next one is Ink182.com for all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. Then we also have Embellished Butterfly, embellishedbutterfly.com for all of your bling needs. Anything you want as gifts or bracelets, you name it, she can bling it. They can bling it actually. And then we have europeanheels.com/discount/Marcel. And she is the provider of all my amazing Spanish cork heels that I absolutely love.
Are you done now?
It's you now.
Oh, it's me now? Okay. So if you want to be a sponsor or would like to take a trip down memory lane with us or whatever, take a trip forward with us, follow our little red wagon. Hit us up at Denim and Pearls Podcast at Gmail. Also, if you want to know what's going on and catch up and all those kind of things, denimandpearlslive.com will work out just fine. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and like over at Denim and Pearls on YouTube, Facebook, and all of your favorite podcast platforms.
Thank you very much.
Yay. Anyhow, all the technicalities are out of the way now. Auld Lang Syne. First of all, do we know what it means? Because we can't really take a subject anywhere unless we know what the heck we're talking about. It's just like, you never ask a question unless you know the answer.
So what is it?
It literally translates to old long since, or less literally, long, long ago, or days gone by, or old times.
So for all the old times we forget.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it kind of means let's forget about everything that's happened in the past and let's take it forward, which is really where we're going today with this topic.
That's exactly where we're going with the topic.
Is exactly where? Not kind of?
No, kind of.
Okay, so that's what we are talking about today. So it is New Year's Eve.
We're gonna party like it's 2020. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work so much like the song did, 1999. However, some of our audience probably aren't even that old.
Yeah, they are.
So they don't know what it is to party like it's 1999.
Yes, they are.
Not really.
Yeah, it is.
Because if they were born in 2000, they're 21.
We don't have a lot of audience under 21.
I don't know.
We don't.
Maybe we need more.
Maybe
the old folks should pass it around to the young folks.
In other words, share.
Like and share.
I just can't believe it's the end of 2021 already.
What happened to 21? I mean, 2020 was bad, and it was quote unquote bad because we can look back at it and we had the pandemic and we had all of this other stuff going on, and it was
for all acquaintance, forget the past and move on to forward. Yes.
But we get to 2021 and it's like it never happened.
Because we were so busy living 2020 in it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I mean, because it's just been crazy nuts, and it's already, it's past my birthday, which means it's almost done. My birthday's the 3rd, so this year just went like that. And they say the older you get, the faster it goes. You know that? So is it our problem?
It's your problem. I'm not getting older. Anyways.
So I guess we could start this off with a question to you, Michelle. What of 2021 would you like to put behind?
I always put everything behind me.
Everything.
Pretty much.
Everything.
Pretty much. Unless I'm using it as a platform to jump into the next thing, I really do just kind of walk away from things. I mean, unless it's a building block.
Mhm.
So like with us, we were doing something called the 100 Author World Tour. And yes, I'm leaving that behind because now we've shifted it into 180 shifts and we're going into Dallas in early February. So yes, I'm leaving it behind because it's a platform for what's coming next. So when I say I let things go, it's not really letting go, it's evolving them. So when someone asks you, what are you letting go in the past? And you say, oh, I'm dropping everything. Honestly, what you're doing is what are you building from what you learned behind you?
Mhm.
And so that's how I assess growth is, yeah, I left that behind, but I've grown upon it. I moved on it. I've moved beyond it. And now it's something completely different. Constant growth.
Such a technical answer.
Oh,
And I agree with you 100%.
okay. Helene, Texas is letting me in. They're letting me into Dallas. Okay, sorry.
So I think we all look at that. I even look at it from the fact that a lot of those things go that day by day. So if we look at the technicals of what you just said, day by day, there's a lot of things that we have to put behind us and forget what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Or we have to forget the bad things that happened to us or the people who did us wrong. And
Wait, but not forget.
Don't
Dwell. There's
Well,
a difference between forgetting and dwelling.
I would agree with that. I mean, because you always have to remember because you don't learn anything unless you learn it from the past.
Yeah, stop
You
dwelling.
can't learn from the future. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, stop dwelling.
So looking at that stuff, it happens on a day-to-day basis. We just happen to be at the end of the year now when everybody wants to talk about the year. And that's that line in the sand that says, I'm going to do something new for the new year. And I'm going to forget about the old stuff in the old year. It's kind of an imaginary line. It just happens to be on the calendar, So speaking technically, generically, yeah, keep the crap in the past and bring the stuff forward.
What did Pumbaa say in Lion King?
I don't know. I was just at the show, but I don't remember what he said.
You put the past behind you.
Behind you.
And Pumbaa was the wild boar.
Yes.
Yeah. And he farted. So let the past go behind you.
Don't recall that.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
That's exactly what happens in the movie. You put your past behind you.
I think that was in the Broadway show.
Probably. It has to be because it's the start of one of the big songs.
Yes. You are correct. So
don't mess with me in music.
Do you have any, what are those things called when you want to do new things? Resolutions. Do you have a new resolution for this show?
Okay. Here's my pet peeve about New Year's Eve.
Okay, watch out, New Year's Eve. She's coming after you.
Well, my thing is most of you who watch us, I've come through some pretty turbulent couple of years. And so I don't believe in waiting to the end of anything for any year to do something new and different and to reinvent. I believe every moment, every day is a chance to reinvent and to be the best version of you. That's why my whole thought process when you see my websites and things, as I say, be the best version of you every day. If you don't like something, go fix it, go educate yourself, make you into the best version of you and be unapologetic about it. So when it comes to resolutions, Anyways, thank you. When it comes to resolutions, I always get the hairs in the back of my neck go up and I want to say, you are never promised tomorrow. So it makes you think you're promised new year. If you want to change in your life, your resolution is today. As soon as that thought comes into your mind, go make a change. Do whatever that comes into your mind when it comes into your mind. Don't wait for a special day. Do it now. Okay, I'll get off my...
And all I can say at this is I agree. That's really all I can say to it. I mean, there's no other way of looking at it. There's no twist to it. There's no what ifs to it. It's plain and simple. I mean, we talk about this all the time when it comes to building our businesses. What going forward, forgetting about the things that you had, but learn from the mistakes that you made and move forward. Today is not any different than any other day. Like I said, it's a line on the calendar is all it is.
A calendar that somebody from a long, long time ago decided it was going to be the end of the year. For all we know, the end of the year was in June.
It probably is, actually.
So stop waiting and do. Granted, today is the last day of our technical, Roman calendar
12
year.
months.
Yeah.
It's the end of our 12
But
months.
remember, change, choices. It's all you. And so you don't have to wait for a special day. And, on New Year's Eve, when everyone's toasting, or in my case, sleeping, Happy New Year. It's 10 o'clock. Good night. It's New Year's somewhere.
After the age of 40, that's when it all happens. We all stay home. Because we don't want to get in any fights out there. We don't drink as much as we used to drink when we were kids. All those other fun things. So might as well just go to bed. It's another day.
But see, if you watch Brian and I, if you watch our pages, I mean, we're singing. We have a great time. We're always laughing. And we have a great time together. Why? Because every day is special.
Oh, she says she can't hear us. I hope she can hear us.
Uh-oh.
Not because I don't know what to change of this.
No. Maybe she can't hear you because we're on a high horse.
I don't.
Hi, JC. Can you hear us? Because Helene says she can't hear us, and I don't know if she's being funny that she cannot hear us physically, honestly cannot hear us, or la 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 la. I want to go have fun. I don't know which one that is. So, Happy New Year to all of you, and remember she is being funny. See, I thought you were being funny.
Okay.
Because she said she found her purple pen, and I heard Helene has his red ball. Anyways.
Me and my red ball.
You and your red ball.
If you're new to the show and you know about my red ball, it is just a little small story that I lost my red ball that I was playing with, and it is bouncing around the world at this point, and Helene was the last one to have it.
So anyways,
she gave it away, but she got it back.
For all acquaintance be forgot. When you start singing that song late tonight, remember, every day is a time to let go. Mm-hmm. Every moment you wake up, stop waiting for a special day for that, because every day is special.
The other thing is too, with this show, we usually talk about all of our business stuff before the mid-roll or the commercial in the middle, and then we talk about our family stuff on the other side, right?
Yes.
Today, it's one of those things that it doesn't matter whether it's your life or your business, your personal, work-life balance. It doesn't matter whether it's your work or your life. You've got to move on. And in order to move on, you got to forget a lot of things or put them behind you
step
forward. Yes. And it doesn't matter whether it's today or tomorrow. It doesn't matter if it's in June. It doesn't matter. This line is today, and this just happens to be where we'll be talking about it.
And thinking of Juan Carlos, because he's on here listening, I need to talk to you. So what happens is JC, we call him JC, he does multimedia launches. And I'm supposed to be doing that. We should probably be doing that, Brian. We should talk to him.
Okay. Well,
I
think Juan, or JC, I think that's a hint to call us or contact Michelle.
Yeah,
anyway.
We need to remember that. Okay. So
anyways. Now that we're out of that,
I'm tired.
Tired doesn't matter.
No, I've been
put that behind you. Takes 2 minutes, 2 hours to sleep. You were working out this morning?
I worked out a lot today, and my arms don't wear me out, but my legs wear me out. So now that my legs feel like rubber, I can't focus because I'm actually leaning on my chair. Now my chair, it's one of those spinal chairs. So you sit on your knees, and my legs are quivering because I worked my legs out a little too much today. So I'm distracted because I'm in pain.
You sound like my wife. She got a back problem and this problem.
Oh no, I'm not in problems. I overworked my legs. I did nothing but legs and stomach today, so I'm kind of my lower half was like. Oh.
So in other words, you should be standing on your hands.
Yeah.
Look.
All my muscles are
like. Oh my!
But that's how I am today. It's
a
new year. It's a new thought.
Hmm?
I'm preparing for the new year. What are you preparing for? Brian, what are you preparing for?
I'm preparing for
to learn English. You're preparing for.
I'm preparing for all of the stuff that we have coming up in this new year when it comes to the stuff that we're doing with the author event or 180 shifts. Looking forward to hopefully getting on a few stages and talking, whether it's by myself or with you as Denim and Pearls. I'm looking forward to all of this stuff as a new year because it's fantastic and it's something fun to look forward to.
I like that.
I do too. And that's not just because that's what we're talking about here to the audience, because we're Denim and Pearls. That's something that I'm really looking forward to because it's really cool. And I like to travel. I want to go to Dallas. I want to go to Portland. I don't know. Nathan's there. Yeah, I'll go to Portland.
Well, it's going to be Dallas, then DC, Maryland.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
And
DC.
then Orlando, possibly Miami, and then
Mhm.
back to Austin.
Yeah.
So if you would like to see us, invite us to your town, and maybe we can bring our
Right.
180 Shifts event to you. It's about authors and speakers and just elevating people in the area. So we also have a thing called a movers and shakers of whatever town. So we did
Mhm.
movers and shakers in Dallas, and our friend Ken Roshan of the Umbrella Academy, not Umbrella Academy,
That's a movie or a
Umbrella
TV show.
Syndicate. He put together a book. Here, I'm gonna plug him.
Okay, so Helene says I can't go to Dallas.
Dose of Hope.
That means I can't go see my sister because
Oh,
Helene says I can't go.
you can't go. We're not allowed to. Well, anyways, we put together a book of the movers and shakers of each town, and whoever brings us in tends to be the lead of the book. And then it's really cool. So start watching us. Follow my page or the Denim and Pearls page, and learn more about what's coming up in the year, because 2022 is quite amazing. Do we need to go to commercial?
We sure do.
Let's go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. You surprised me with it.
Sorry.
All right, where it is. Okay. So how's that thing go?
We'll be right back.
Right after our leading sponsor.
Contractors, do you need better cash flow, quality leads, better projects? Rise above your competition by proving you do better work. Make a solid first impression with strong reviews. Establish your credibility by showcasing your skills. Extend your reach so you can land better jobs with better clients. iBuild SEO will set you up for success with your search engine optimization, website development, social media marketing, content marketing, reputation management, review request system with the power of more, utilizing the construction contractors digital dominance method. Book your time to speak with us today at ibuildseo.com and click on the Get Started Now button.
Thank you for joining us on the porch. We share the nuances and lessons we've garnered from throughout our combined 40 years of life experiences. Talk from the porch is always serious, but full of laughter, and we're glad you're here with us. Like, share with a friend, and please subscribe to our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And remember, join the conversation every Friday at noon Mountain Time. We'll see you on the porch.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're back.
Oh, Jillian's on. Thanks for joining us, Jillian. She's in Canada.
In Canada, eh?
Yeah, she's a Scottish girl from Canada.
That's interesting.
Did I ruin your accent, Jillian?
Somebody's accent you ruined.
Yes. And then Joan says hydrate.
Hydrate?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hydrate. That's what my soda's for.
Oh, no, I think she's talking about my legs hurting and everything.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Okay. Sometimes we don't see them at the time that it happens, so now we know.
Well, because you're on my personal page, and we only see the Denim and Pearls page. So if you're on the Denim and Pearls page, we can see everybody what you're talking about.
Yeah, all those funky technicals.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I can come to Texas, and then you cannot.
You trying to leave me at home?
Yes, I'm going to leave you at home.
Well, that's no fun.
Anyways.
Besides that, I don't have to go to Dallas. I can go to Fort Worth, and I'm close enough.
That's true. For all acquaintance be
So,
forgot.
anyhow, people are sending me messages. I don't know why.
Acquaintance be forgot. Let the bad things go away.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I know of a perfect situation of a business right now that needs to move on, and that's what they're doing. So I give you a really good example. She just texted me. That's why I brought it up. The animal shelter my wife has been working with has gone through some legal issues, okay, brought on by some, what do you call those things? Whatever they are, investigators or what have you. And the business, they've drug it out for so long with everything that's going on that they've had to sell all of the equipment and all this other kind of stuff. And if you look at my page yesterday that I posted, I was grinding bricks in the basement, the whole 9 yards for these people to go ahead and pack things up so that they can give the building back to its owner and such. But what's beautiful in what we're talking about is the fact that she's looking at this from another perspective where there's all kinds of possibilities later. Even though they're closing a door on this section of it for reasons that are probably not valid or whatever, we can only guess because we're not in the middle of it. But there's going to be growth. and growth is good. Sometimes you do have to step back and forget what you've already built in order to move forward.
Or as I like to say, when the world gives you shit,
Make lemonade.
grow something. It's the best
Grow
fertilizer.
something. I say that's kind of weird, lemonade.
You could have shit lemonade. But basically, when you get fertilizer, start growing something. When bad things happen, it's not a time to crumble. It's a time to figure out what you're supposed to be growing in it. Because in every negative situation you see coming in your world, there's a positive that comes out of it. Just think of when you were dating and you're like, oh, this person, oh, we're 12 and we love each other forever and ever. And then you break up and the next day he's with someone else. You're like, oh, he never loved me. Well, no, you find someone else. And look at it. All these years come by and you're like, wait a minute. Good thing I didn't stay with those other people because, wow, what a terrible thing. There's good that comes out of any tragedy that happens in our lives.
Exactly. I was watching a Christmas show last night, and I don't know I don't know if it's a new one or an old one, but it had Reba McEntire in it. And it was one of her Christmas shows.
It doesn't matter. He loves Reba.
Exactly. But what was interesting about the storyline was the fact that she had separated from her partner that she sang with and all this kind of stuff and been popular with over all these years. But they had separated for 15 years, and all they did was butt heads for 15 years because they both had solo careers, et cetera, et cetera. Well, Christmas brought them all together, and they had to be with each other, and they realized that they just they broke each other's heart, but they still loved each other. So they had to turn around at this point in the show. In order to move forward, they had to talk about and get rid of the past. And apologize to each other. That was part of it.
That's good.
It was a really sappy, emotional girl flick.
You could talk to my husband about, I've dated, I think, a total of 5 men, and he's one of them. Okay. At my wedding, they all came to my wedding.
I'll say 5 too.
They all came to my wedding, our wedding. And people are like, wait, you invited your exes to your wedding? I said, I cared about them. They cared about me. We knew we weren't good for each other, but we're still friends. Because we still care. Yes, we didn't work out as a relationship, but we still cared as humans, as people. So think about those kind of things. Yeah, it was a terrible breakup, but boy, what a great breakup. It helped me go to the next person who I was supposed to be with. That kind
right.
of thing.
And sometimes you just have to get rid of that other person anyway. Not in your situation, but I'm just talking in general. Sometimes they're just bad juju.
Yeah. So just let it go.
Let them go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, that's your thing.
I'm wearing off on him.
Yes. Well, let it go is such a popular phrase that, it comes into my head.
So anyways, we blended business and life today because, letting go of the past and the things, those hurt feelings, really, when you're holding on to something from the past and bringing it from year to year with you, you've got to remember, who's it hurting? It's hurting you. The other person, the other situation, it's gone. They're not even thinking about it. But if you're still holding on to it and having a grudge, the only person that it's eating on is you. So let it go. Move on, find a lesson, move. And then 2022 is a whole new year. People are like, oh, but 2020 was horrible. Yeah, that was 2022.
That was 2 years ago now.
2020.
Or a year ago, over a year ago now.
And then, 21 missed. It was such a blur. Yeah, but it's also gone now. So 2022, what are you going to make of it?
Isn't there a song, Yesterday's Gone?
Yes, but I can't remember it.
I don't remember the words.
Yeah.
But yes, Helene, I do have purple on. It's a nice grapple.
Oh, yeah, you do.
It's a nice grapple. I like grapple.
He wore grapple for you.
I did this, and then she tells me I can't come to Dallas.
Oh, okay.
And told me I couldn't go to Fort Worth either. She's got border control out there for me. No Brian allowed.
No Brian's allowed. So anyways, be careful outside tonight when you're out in your parties and you're celebrating, whatever you're doing. Remember, be safe. Be well. Know what your parameters are. Know what your limits are.
Use a designated driver. Not that we're promoting that today, but
whatever you're out to do, it is New Year's. Whatever you're out doing, whatever you're about to do or going, whatever.
Yeah, because a DUI will definitely ruin your 2022.
And the court systems are so backed up.
You're going to be into 23 by then.
Yeah. Be well, be smart, and be safe. There's a lot of fires right here in Colorado right now. So there are a lot of people that, we know that are in harm's way. So I say that, and I know they're not watching because they're too busy packing. They're getting the heck out of there. But be well, be safe, and always know that tomorrow's never promised, but today is now. take care of yourself now and what you would like to do. What?
You're my ticket to Dallas.
Oh, if you're with me,
Yeah.
he would be with me. He'll take care of me.
So
Okay.
yeah, I think that's pretty simple. We wrap it all up. I mean, because how much more can you say? Put the past behind, learn from it, and move forward.
As Jillian said earlier, Hakuna Matata. Such a wonderful phrase.
Or Auld Lang Syne.
It's the same thing.
Okay, fair enough.
It means no worries. There is no worries for the rest of your days. Okay.
Oh, so it doesn't mean the same thing. It's just similar.
It's similar.
Okay.
It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Uh-huh. That's why I like to say good morning when people in the afternoon when people are with me. You know that, right?
Why?
You ever heard me say that?
Why?
You meet somebody in the afternoon, you say good morning to them because every bit it's a new minute. Every day's a new day.
So it's good day.
Yeah.
Good moment.
So, always look at it, the fact that it's always positive. It's always worth going forward with.
Yes.
Yes.
So leave your past behind you.
Mhm.
Grow from it. When the world gives you crap, plant something. Hakuna Matata. Old Dan's, was that? I can't even say it.
Auld Lang Syne, actually.
Old Lang Syne.
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 It's Syne, but it's spelled Z.
What country is that from? What language?
It's actually Scottish.
Okay.
It's a Scottish song, kind of a thing.
Jillian, did you know that?
I didn't know that until I looked it up on Wiki, of course.
No, I'm asking Jillian because she's Scottish.
Oh, yeah, this is true. If anybody has a good reference, she does, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Outstanding.
Okay.
So, anyhow, shall we call it a day?
No, not
No,
yet.
not yet.
In the 80s, there's a song, and we probably can't say that part of it because they do money for nothing, get your chicks for free. I always thought they said money for nothing, get your checks for free, and I never understood that. But now that I'm older, I do understand that. But the future's so bright. We've got to wear shades. Welcome to 2022 from Denim and Pearls. My name is Michelle Moros.
And I'm Brian Swanson.
We'll see you next year.
Peace.